Welcome to the new segment of the channel. We have the fade of the week. What is the fade of the week? Well, the fade of the week is where I pick one favorite on the whole card that I don't think is worth putting your money on, or even just not thinking they're gonna win. I don't think they're worth the minus 800 whatever favorite that they are. Let me know if you guys want to keep this segment. And this segment is opposite from the best underdog. The best underdog, of course, we pick the underdogs. And in this fight, we're picking the favorites. Which favorite do I think stay away from? Don't put this in your parlays. Don't put this favorite because it's risky. And I don't think they're worth it. For UFC Vegas 107, the fade of the week will be Gamrot. Now, hear me out. At the time of recording this, Gamrot is a slight favorite. So I don't know if those odds are going to increase or decrease. But I don't think Gamrot is worth the money. This is a close fight. Mateusz Gamrot, don't get me wrong. If you looked at the breakdown where I broke down the fights, Mateusz Gamrot is a tough dude. He's a tough dude. His resume is stacked. He lost to Beneil Dariush, and he lost to Dan Hooker. But if you rewatch that fight, a lot of people call it a robbery. I'm on that same boat. I don't think Dan Hooker really won that. It was a close fight, definitely split decision, but I think it was towards Gamrot. And yeah, I think he just showed Dan Hooker levels in that fight because Dan Hooker, don't get me wrong, good fighter. You'd probably prefer to have Dan Hooker in the top 6 of top 7, whatever, top 6 of lightweight because he just talks the shit and he's a striker, He's more entertaining than Gamrot, but if I'm being honest, man, bro, he lost that fight. Gamrot was getting the takedowns. Dan Hooker at the time, before that fight, I think he had 80% takedown defense. Gamrot was still able to take him down. Even though Dan Hooker does have longer limbs than Gamrot, just a taller person, he was able to get him down. But, yeah, man, Ludwig Klein, bro, he has a 91% takedown defense. Now you see where this is going. If you're not familiar with Mateusz Gamrot, he's kind of a marauder. He's a wrestler. He has okay striking, but he's a wrestler and has insane cardio. And he will constantly stay in your face, stay active. And Ludwig Klein can get takedowns, but he has really good striking and insane takedown defense. His resume at lightweight is also insane. Beat up Bahamundez. It's one of the bigger names that I could just name off the top of my head. But man, Ludwig Klein is that guy. But I don't think he's worth the money. If he flips to the underdog, I still don't. I just wouldn't bet on this fight in general. It's a really 50-50 fight. Ludwig Klein, like I said, he has a stacked resume in lightweight against up-and-comers. I mean, he beat Bahamundez, man. This guy's 5'7", beating a long, lengthy striker. Just goes to show you what type of, fucking dog this guy is, right? So this should be a dog fight. Gamrot beat Arman Tsarukyan, one of only 2 people to do it. Islam Makhachev and Gamrot, the only 2 people to beat Islam Makhachev and Gamrot, the only 2 people to beat Arman Tsarukyan in the UFC. But let's really just break this down. I mean, Ludwig Klein, man, tough dude. And how I see this playing out is I see Ludwig Klein early on probably piecing up Gamrot. But I think when those later rounds hit, I don't know if this is a 5-round fight or a 3-round fight. I think it's a 3-round fight. If it's a 5-round, I think Gamrot easily takes this. But if this is a 3-round fight, Ludwig Klein, it can pose problems early on, man. Especially if Gamrot can't land those takedowns. Because it all just comes down to that. Can Gamrot land the takedowns? Because obviously Ludwig Klein's he has better striking, right? We're not really worried about that. Even if he tries to shoot on Gamrot, I think Gamrot's scrambling abilities are way better than Ludwig Klein. So even if he tries to get Gamrot down, I see Gamrot just avoiding that whole thing, avoiding getting into really crazy exchanges. And I think Gamrot will probably be able to take defend the takedowns. But I don't know if Ludovic Clown will be able to stop the constant in your face. I'm gonna shoot 20 takedowns. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep on shooting. We'll see how that affects Klein in the later rounds. Earlier on, I can see Ludovic Klein finding some success. He does have the finishing potential out the two. More finishing, but I think Gamrot only finished a couple people, but he's not really known for finishing fights. Maybe ground and pound, but besides that, that's it. So yeah, I would avoid betting on this fight. This is the fade of the week. Let me know if you guys actually like these videos. I'll continue them, give you my opinion on what's the fade of the week, what favorite isn't worth it. Let me know what you guys think about this. I have Gamrot. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Who do you have as the fade of the week? Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.